You have to fight to reach your dream. You have to work hard and you have to sacrifice for it. These inspiring words are by Lionel Messi, the world-renowned football forward. Football as an international term for soccer. He is referring back to one of the largest sacrifices he ever made in order to achieve his dream. At just 13, Messi left behind his family, friends, and homeland of Argentina in order to accept the invitation of La Masia, the gateway to all of his soccer dreams. In my early childhood, I used to have a similar fantasy like Messi, to grow up and become a professional soccer player. I have been around soccer my entire life, joining my first team in kindergarten and traveling competitively by the 3rd grade. And while my dream was short-lived, my love for the game has never ended. And as I watch the World Cup this summer, I can't help but notice Messi, the current rage of all the soccer world, the superstar stealing the show, and a prodigy of La Masia. La Masia is the youth academy for FC Barcelona, a powerhouse professional football team located in Barcelona, Spain. Its full name is Football Club Barcelona, but it is often referred as SC Barça or simply Barça. It is most notably known for its beautiful and effortless style of play, as well as being one of the most infamous teams in the entire world. Today I will be informing you on all that is of La Masia Youth Academy, the history, the current establishment, as well as what has made it so successful. And beginning from the very start, let's examine the history to the current establishment of La Masia today. Located in a building over 300 years old, the original La Masia opened in 1979 as a home and training facility to the FC Barcelona youth program. The sole purpose of La Masia was to school young men in both ways of knowledge and football in order to someday join the FC team. And in 2011, La Masia closed its doors to the original building, opening a new one to the Oriole Tour Training Center. The original La Masia housed 60 young aspiring athletes in only a 2,000 square foot building, while the new facility holds 123 individuals and a center of 20,000 square feet. Oriole Tour is equipped with top-of-the-line furnishings, staff, and technology. The center holds cooks, nutritionists, a doctor, a psychologist, a social director, and tutors on hand at all times, as well as players receiving their own individual laptop. Together, the new and old La Masia have produced over 30 FC Barça players, with their top 3 graduates including Andreas Iniesta, Avi Hernandez, as well as Messi, obviously. What then makes La Masia so special? Many attribute La Masia's success to its uniquely styled program, unlike any other, which emphasizes the importance of education and knowledge, as well as football, on a balanced scale starting at a very early age. But customarily in the U.S., soccer's youth is developed as an extracurricular activity in schools or maybe an outside club, a club team. While in Europe, in order to really pursue a career in soccer, many athletes quit school at 15 to devote all of their time to playing the sport. However, La Masia implements a program that combines soccer, education, discipline, and a sense of family all in one. This can be seen in the daily routine of players. Another important aspect that contributes to the success of the program is the early age that players are first admitted into La Masia. FC Barça is most famous for its matchless style of play, using the tiki-taka method. This is characterized by short, quick passing of the ball and movements, with a main focus on maintaining possession. This style is implemented early on at La Masia, with players practicing this method and using it all throughout their entire soccer career. These players then develop an extreme understanding of the tiki-taka method, as well as learning how their other teammates play the game. Beginning to play with each other as youngsters, they develop a knowledge of how the other will move, pass, play, a sixth sense, if you will. With 70% of FC Barca's current team consisting of its graduates, whom have played with each other for years, this poses an extreme advantage over other teams. It is evident then why La Masia is a direct correlation to the success of FC Barca. FC Barca's Youth Development Academy, La Masia, has been training, educating, and homing boys as young as 6 to become soccer phenomenons for the Barca team. Opened and running for over 35 years, Masia has developed over 30 players and has upgraded from the original building to the Oriole Tort facility. Its success lies within its one-of-a-kind program, focusing on education and soccer, as more specifically the tiki-taka method at a very early age. According to Forbes stats, MLS is the #1 growing sport in the US right now. And with the World Cup currently going on, many more Americans have become fans of the sport. And as the other football finally arrives and grows in America, it is necessary that we understand why one of the most infamous teams of the entire world is so successful. This credit is due to La Masia. And returning back to Messi's quote previously, he clearly states that achieving your dream is far from easy. You must fight, you must work hard, and you must sacrifice. These strong values were instilled by La Masia and followed through by Messi, enabling him not only to reach his dreams, but surpass it. He is considered by many to be the greatest soccer player to have ever competed in the sport, a man raised and trained by La Masia.